Namaste, Jai Jinendra, and happy Bringling. Welcome to Bringle Talks Men of Legacy Sundays. And today's Men of Legacy is very, very special. It's about a father's promise and a nation's future. Every father has two dreams. One, to build a legacy for their children. And second, to see his child smile freely, fearlessly, and proudly. Isn't it? For me, that child is Aria. And today, every word I speak, every project I build, every child I serve through Soulful Smiles is a promise I made to her. Welcome to Men of Legacy Sundays once again. And this is Engineer Ansshav Jain, MBB, also known as Anshavatar. And this is not going to be a speech. This is a journey of identity, purpose, pain, and rebirth. People ask me, Anshavatar, why do you work so hard? Why do you talk about wealth with purpose? Why this obsession with building India's next generation? And you know what? I smile. Because they don't know what it feels like when your own child stops speaking to you. When Aria stops responding to my messages, when she stopped picking up my calls, I realized something powerful. Legacy is not just money. Legacy is emotional wealth. Legacy is the imprint your presence leaves leaves inside your child, even when you're physically far. And I realized I must become a father she can be proud of. Not because of what I own, but because of what I create for others. For thousands of children who do not even have the safety, the support, the environment Aria had. And that is where the seed of Soulful Smiles was planted. Men of legacy are not defined by business cards, job titles, pay packages. We are defined by the courage to build something that outlives us. If India has to become the golden bird once again, a global leader by 2047, we need men who walk the path of wealth, purpose, contribution, protection, responsibility, impact. Not men who chase quick money, but men who create generational assets for society. You know what? Soulful Smiles is not just a center. It is a statement that men can build wealth not just for themselves, but for every child who is born into this country. Let me take you back 23, 24, 25, the years earlier. The years of confusion, fights, heartbreak, rebuilding a life in Bangalore, juggling responsibility, running a preschool, managing, different scenarios, managing my own separation, and rebuilding my identity as a father. In all this chaos, one thing became crystal clear. No child should suffer because parents are struggling. No child should lose a smile because adults are fighting their battles. And so I asked myself, what if we build a place where every child is safe? What if we build a place where learning is fun, where smiles return, where dreams bloom, regardless of background, finances, or emotional trauma? What if we could build a soulful center that heals children and at the same time creates financial freedom for the family that runs it? And that's became Soulful Smiles. Soulful Smiles is not just another preschool or a daycare. It is India's first self-sustainable cash flow model center built on Bringle's patented platform, powered by Bringle UK and India, and supported by Vardhan for You. It has 4 pillars: preschool, playgroup to UKG with international pedagogy, daycare, safe nurturing, extended support for working parents, after school tuitions, grades 1 to 10, all subjects, all boards, skill development hub, bringing something unique called Masters Beyond Academics, MBA for kids, abacus, Vedic maths, football, dance, music, taekwondo, art, coding, you name it and you will have it. Career counseling, youth empowerment, social impact vertical, where we will be targeting to train, educate 200 plus children free of cost from this. That is called Project 200 Smiles for children of maids, security guards, migrant laborers. Yes, we keep it 4 pillars plus extended hours because this is the truth of your center. It is the center that runs from morning, 9 o'clock to evening 6, 7, maybe 8 eventually, generating continuous footfall, continuous income, continuous impact. Investors comes in. Everybody has some or the other benefit. Investors, donators, CSR organizations, parents. It is built so that one center become profitable enough to sponsor children who cannot afford fees. A center where parents feel peace, children feel joy, and teachers feel purpose. When I walk into Soulful Smiles every day, every child reminds me of Aria. Their laughter, their innocence, their small hands holding mine. And every time a part of me whispers, if I could have given my daughter her father during my storms, let me at least become a father to the children now who have no one else. That is my healing. That is the legacy I want to leave for Aria. One day when she grows older and understands my journey, I want her to say, Papa didn't just build businesses. He built safe spaces. He built smiles. Of course, there is a lot of support from my business partner here, without which this would not have been possible, Dr. Vinaya. But to every man watching this, you may be an entrepreneur, a corporate leader, a business owner, a professional, but remember, you are also a son, a father, a guide, a protector. Remember, legacy is not in the banks. Legacy in the hearts you touch. And India needs men who stand up and say, I will not die ordinary. I will build something that outlives me. I will be a man of purpose, not just position. Soulful Smiles gives you that opportunity. Be a part of the movement where wealth meets impact, where money meets meaning, where business means nation building. Today, on Men of Legacy Sundays, I officially announce the launch of Soulful Smiles, India's first and finest self-sustainable impact and plus cash flow center, powered by Bringle Worlds, Bringle UK and India, and supported by Vardhan for You, for the Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao movement. This is not just a center, it is a model. It is a blueprint, a replicable system that will scale across India and across continents. It is for parents, teachers, working mothers. It is for low-income families. It is for children who need safety. It is for entrepreneurs who want cash flow plus impact. It is for men of legacy who want to leave behind a name that lives forever. By 2030, we aim to launch 100 plus Soulful Smile centers across India. Each self-sustainable, each profit-generating, each child-lifting. Powered by Bringle's patented platform, AI-driven adaptive learning, skill-based ecosystem, Bringle Talks community, Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao national transformation blueprint. This is the future of education, not books but experience, not fear-driven learning but soul-driven growth. To every child out there who is missing a parent, who is fighting silent battles, who is waiting for one moment of love, Soulful Smiles is for you. To Aria, my daughter, my heartbeat, my inspiration. This center, this movement, this legacy is my gift to your generation. One day you will walk into a Soulful Smiles in any city and you will see children laughing, you will see teachers smiling, and you will see dreams growing. And you will know Papa did it for you. To every man watching this, if you want to build a legacy, if you want to leave India better than you found it, if you want to create wealth with purpose, join us. Visit Bringle Talks, Men of Legacy, subscribe, share, and be there on 7 December 2025 for the physical launch of Soulful Smiles, streaming live on Bringle Talks YouTube channel, and be there at Varthur, Bangalore. Because your legacy begins today, and I, Anshavatar, am walking this path with you. Remember, the time starts now. We'll be building up a Men of Legacy community and, in this platform, in this Soulful Smiles Center at Varthur. Because if you are a man who wants to build real legacy, not just assets, this is for you. Keep bringing, keep growing, and keep spreading the Bringle dream wave. Look forward to see you for the next Bringle Talks on Men of Legacy next Sunday.